back to the channel, guys. I know I've been on hiatus for about 4 or 5 months. My dad died in March of this year and messed me up big time, and I did some hunting but never really found anything good, and I'll fill you in on, as we go on the video. But got the Equinox 900 from Mine Lab out today, ready to go, already set up, and I'm going to give you some tips throughout the video. Some of the permissions especially, I found out some things that I did not know before. So I'm going to share those with you throughout the video, and you'll save you some time, and maybe you'll find some better stuff like I did at that 1910 house where I found 2 barber. Let's see, what did I find? Found 2 mercury dimes, a barber dime, a buffalo nickel, and a 10-karat gold ring, and a token, among some other things that were pretty cool. So I'll show you how I did that, talk about that a little bit. Also, I'm giving away some free stuff today. Let me dig it out. I'm trying not to do much editing because it takes too much time. So we're giving away either a pouch or a knife with a pouch. So you tell me, just put a comment and a like. And this one's used, but I have a brand new one too. So it's going to look like this one here. Maybe, I think the handle's better padded. And so it's brand spanking new, never been used. This one has been used, but I just wanted to grab it. And I'm going to send it to you via Amazon. So if you live in the continental USA, you're going to get this or this, but you have to tell me which one you want. Do you want the pouch or do you want the knife with the pouch? Otherwise, you're going to get what I send you. But give me a comment and that you're in this, and there's a little bonus. Today, I'm going to do no permissions today, but I'm also, after I hit a few parks, I'm going to hit a few vacant fields, which I did some research on. Some of the books I got in Hemet area, there's like 4 books from this fella here, Bob, good old Bob. He did 4 of them, different areas of the Hemet. And so that one park, that one house I hit was actually in here, the 1910 house. And I think I spent, a friend of it actually gave me these 3, and I bought this one for like 15 bucks. But I did some looking up on Google, what is it, Google Pro? Not Google Pro, Google Earth Pro, there we go. And so I dug up some actual live maps, and also some maps that show where there used to be houses in some of these vacant lots here. I even wrote them on here. I'm gonna go over those with you. So stay tuned on that, a little tip for you. On this particular park, if you notice, they redid the kiddie area. It's brand spanking new, but this is if you look at all of my videos, that's what starts the video. And I'm going to do something really probably not in the norm. I'm going to bury a coin in this park, and probably over by the swing set area. It's going to be pretty deep, and unfortunately it's not a real, I wish this was a real coin. You guys would really be, yeah. Liberty 1904, that's like a bust, a dollar. It's a Timu, it's not real. I even wrote it on my card. So my card's in there in a baggie. I'm gonna bury it probably 8 inches or so. And basically I want you, if you find it, take a picture and send it to me, and rebury it for somebody else. Maybe not as deep, maybe deeper, I don't know. And I'm going to do that today. Also too, I got a bunch of my coins that I can't spin because they are really trashy ones. These are pennies, all pennies that are chewed up, and I thought I'm gonna seed the ground over here. If you got somebody new in detecting, you want to really get them going, I'm gonna probably do an area over here and say, hey, bring your kids over here. This is where you want to train them at finding coins, and they'll go crazy finding all these pennies. So I'm going to do that. Another fun story. I had a video. My son, I was going to do it at my son's house. He has a apartment that's pretty old, and I found a couple hundred coins, and then it started getting dry, and I found out that he was getting a handful of coins and throwing them under the tree. I thought I was getting better, like, man, I missed all these coins. How did I do that? Well, my son was planting them, and I talked to one of his in-laws, and she couldn't keep a straight face because they all knew it but me. So I don't know, if you guys want me to post that video, let me know. I'll post it and put it in the comments. If not, learning experience. Watch out for your family because they will set you up. Especially if you're a kid, your parents will set you up. Okay, so I'm gonna hit this here before I do anything funny, and see if I can find anything. I do have the CoilTek coil on the Equinox 900. It's a 10x5, so I'm still an ambassador actually for them, and then they give me a few coils to test out. Don't get to keep them, but I get to use them. So that's awesome, CoilTek. All right, so when I find something cool, I will start up the video. I think I covered everything. Did I cover? Oh, did not cover everything. Also, some of the hunts that I did, I didn't really find a lot of cool stuff, but I did not find that silver dollar in there. That was something I was going to talk to you guys about a little bit later. Okay. That I got free on YouTube, just for putting a comment down on another channel. So there's some cool brass and metal fixtures here. I found a lot of this stuff. Some of my other hunts at the beach was one of them, and also some other parts. And the permissions, which I'll tell you about. You can get skunked on permission, so I'll go over that with you too and give you some tips on that. And let's get started. All right, so on this park, I've hit it really hard, except for maybe the baseball field. I haven't hit real hard, but found a lot of good stuff here. Nothing really old. So we're gonna hit this area right here, the swings, and see what we find. I see a lot of guys here with detectors, but I try to max out the sensitivity because sometimes they miss the really deep stuff, so that's what I'm shooting for. So if I find something, I will start it right back up. All right, here's a 29, kind of jumping around. Says it's down pretty deep, 6 inches. You're gonna find stakes in here too. Let's pinpoint it. Right there. All right, make sure my camera is adjusted properly. All right. A little bit too much. I'm using a what is it called? It's called an Insta360 Ace Pro, and man, they got new stuff out now already. Oh, there's something right there. I recharged all my batteries on the Garrett Pro Pointer AT, or the Garrett we call it sometimes. I have some gloves, but I haven't dug them out yet. I may dig them out. Looks like it's right there. Sometimes you do that, you move stuff around. Did I move it out? Oh, there it is. There we go. It sounded like a nickel, but it wasn't. It was a pull tab. All right. Down pretty far. I always pick them up. I don't want somebody else digging that. All right, let's go on to the next. Well, we got a 61 right here. Pretty close to the ground. Should be able to pick it up with the Garrett. Always good to move the swings out of the way. Right there. Try not to hit yourself with the swing. And I'm hitting my helmet with it. All right. Oh, it's right here somewhere. Maybe a penny, I don't know. Could be some jewelry. Yep, it's a penny. New one. I'm gonna get rid of some of you guys today. For the ones I can't spin, we're gonna be seeding some areas for kids who have detectors, who dads would like to bring them out and practice. It's a good place to practice. Can't really bury them, but they will get buried over time. And you notice I sweep a little quickly. Well, you can do that with a small coil. Just keep that in mind. And I've been doing this for a while. And you can, if you had a bigger coil, of course, you don't want to go as quickly as this. The bigger the coil, the slower you usually sweep it. I actually, back there, I found a 8-inch quarter right there. One of these, I forget which one it was. It was 8 inches down. And sometimes you can crank up I had a 19 sensitivity on the Equinox 900. I have my headset on right now, wrapped around my neck. So got the speakers pointing downward, so you guys can hear a little bit. There we go. Now I got it pointing the right way. Now it's super sensitive. It's just chattering everywhere. Let's see. Let's go back this again and just see if we find anything that might have missed. So you're gonna pick up this, so you gotta move that out of the way. Nothing there. We already ground balanced it and the EMI balanced it. What is that? That's an 80, could be gobble foil. That's on the surface there. All right. Get out the Garrett. Can be a quarter or something? Oh wow, look at there. Found a quarter. 88. It's usually running the 88s, 90s. Modern quarter, awesome. That was not 8 inches down, but I'll take it. It was just lost. That's good news because somebody hasn't hit this recently, I don't think. Could have found that on sensitivity 1. There's the post I'm hitting. All right, let me start it back up if I... All right, should have not turned off the video. Get another 88 here. What? Someone's losing all their change here. Let me see what we got here. All right, oh, there's another quarter. That's a new one. Woo, look at that, 2024. 2 quarters right here. And that's why you hit them. I don't hit them as often as some guys do, but probably every other month I might hit a tot lot. That's when I'm doing it. There's a 28, could be a pull tab. All right, Garrett's gonna find that pretty simply. Yeah. Going too fast, Ken. Slow down. Puppy. Be nice to find a nickel, but what's that here? Oh, hey, look at that. A nickel. That was right in the number. I was thinking maybe a pull tab. Cool. We haven't found any pennies or dimes yet. No complete cycles, but hey, someone definitely spilled their coins here while they were swinging. That looks like it. I'll start it back up when we find. All right, we got something here. We just did that area. Now we're did there, nothing here. Sounds like it's pretty close. On the surface, could be some jewelry, could be a coin. With that 77. All right, it's right here. Let's see, do we see it fall? Oh, hey, a dime. All right. That almost gives me a cycle. Just gotta find a crusty penny. All right, cool. Let me keep going here. Let me see if I find something else here. Oh, there's something else here. Okay. Let's see. Something's right there. Let's see. See if I can see it fall here. Ah, another dime. Cool. All right. Wow, we got 2 dimes, 2 quarters, and a nickel. Just in a little spot right here. That's pretty cool. Oh, I think someone's dumped a bunch of coins here. We got something else down here. And I could have hit this again. I would have found that. It would have saved me some time. Sometimes I get those senior moments. Oh, it's wigging out on me. Hold on a sec here. All right, it's right there. It's more over here more. Oh, I think I picked it up, moved it over here. Yeah. There we go. All right. Let's see if I can see it. Oh, there it is. Yet another dime. Oh, that one got whacked a little bit. Cool. All right. 3 dimes, 2 quarters, a nickel. And Ken, you're breaking your rule. Did you sweep it? I may pick up other random stuff that's not picking up by the detector. I'm gonna hit it again. Put down maybe something smaller. Sensitivity, I did crank it up. It's at 23. It's a little chattery. Super sensitive though. Wow. Oh, look at there. Oh wow, another dime. Holy cow, 2 more dimes. I just knocked them loose right there. So they were evidently dropped right on top of each other. It's like what, 5 dimes? Ooh, it's good to be back because I told you I was off for about 5 months or so because of my dad dying. He was 91. Broke his hip, forgot to take his cane to a gathering and tripped on some carpeting and broke his hip, and then he got a blood infection. It's like, oh, and I had to be with him there all the time, and oh, it was very hard because you're dealing with the family and all that, and I have never gone through this, and it was hard. It was a learning experience, and makes you think of your own mortality. Because I am 68. I think we got everything here. So, but you got to get back on the horse, which I did. On the detector here, and today is a good day. I've done some permissions and got skunked. I told you about those permissions, and what happened on those, I found out when you're doing a permission, make sure you're doing a yard that hasn't been reseeded and dug up and reseeded. Let's put it in the right order. And what happened, 3 of them that I got permission, they were modern coins galore, were not enough, and some other fixtures and stuff I found, but nothing old. And that's because most of the coins, they're 1, 2, 3 inches down, and they dug it up with the sod and old sod and trashed it out. And so when now that I'm looking at other permissions now, I look to see if the grass is original. If it's original, good chance you're going to find some old coins. If it's been redone, unless they're super deep or they did a rotail like that other 1910 house, they rotailed, and a lot of those coins are really deep. Like that barber dime was about 5 inches down. You're not going to find anything. It was funny though. Yeah, one permission, the guys that were coming home and, hey, can I hit your house? Here's one of my cards. I got a channel, blah, blah, blah. And that's something you guys should always, if you haven't done it already, print out some cards. Print out some metal detecting cards. I had one lady say, hey, I lost something here. Can you find it? And I didn't find it, but I had it happen twice. So make sure you give them a card and tell them you'll find it for free. Just want to do a video on it. And of course, I'm trying to dig it out of my vest here, not turning the camera off. So I keep a few of these. If you want to email me, my email is the same as my channel name, parkmetaldetecting@gmail.com. I give them the cards. I even have a QR set up for it. That's pretty cool. Nothing on the back, but has my phone number on it too. So that's pretty cool. For local people locally here. I put it in my clear vest here, pocket. Makes me look official. I got my hard hat on today too. I've got one of these on. Whew, it's a little warm. It's in the 80s, low 80s today. I got my white sleeve, long sleeve on. This is UPF 50 plus on Amazon. I'll put a link in that if you'd like to get some of these. These are awesome. My wife bleached the heck out of this one and it got pretty clean. And I do wear a yellow safety vest, so I look like a official out here. I have never had anybody kick me out of a park. Maybe that's why, but I don't always wear my vest, my yellow vest with the safety stripes. All right. I don't think we're gonna find anything else here. I have some more tips for you guys, so keep watching. Let me pause it and look, see if we find something that just starts right back where it left off. We found a quarter here. I was getting another signal. Have I just, oh, here, oh, look at there, another nickel. That was 27, 28, 29. Second nickel in this park. Wow, someone has not been here. Let's see, anything else here? There's a lot of little, it's a bits of trash here, but it doesn't look like there's anything else here. We're running a 21 sensitivity. Oh, there's something else here. It says it's on the surface, jumping around. All right, another thing you can do is on the Garrett, you can desensitize it. You can hold it down. Not like that, because I just put it in the program mode. Oh, I turned it off. Blooper. I'll probably leave it in. So if you push it while you're going over the target a little bit like that, then it'll desensitize it. Same thing with the detector. I do the exact same thing with that. Did I just throw it over here? I did. Hey, look at that, a penny. We have a cycle. First penny of the day. Cool. All right. I bought 5 dimes, 2 quarters, 2 or 3 quarters, and a penny and like 2 nickels. Oh, there's an 88 right there. Oh, another quarter? Wow. I've never found so much stuff in a new part. Let's see here. Let's see. No? Oh, there it is. 95. Cool. We are scoring pretty good at this park. Another thing back on permissions, when you guys get yourself some books for your wherever you live, Redlands, Riverside. Somebody will probably have done some books on it. Here, I had 4 books, and sometimes I'll go to the person and say, hey, I found your thing in the book here, your house, and it has a lot of good history. Be willing to make sure you get back anything related to the house, and that hasn't worked yet, but I've actually talked to people, and they said they think about it. And they were out having a yard sale. Well, fortunately, I didn't have my detector. If I had my detector on me, hey, yeah, go ahead. I'm out here. Might as well go check it out. You can be right there and watch me do it. Unfortunately, I didn't do that. Morning.
Morning. Are you with the company or are you just looking for stuff? All right.
A bunch of coins.
Just to let you know, we usually don't allow it in our parks. Because people dig holes and they don't cover them.
Well, I don't.
Everybody tells me that they don't do it, but it's that 3 people that have done it.
Yeah.
So that's why we don't allow it. It becomes a trip hazard.
You're the first one I've been here for like 5 years, and no one's ever said nothing about that.
Yeah.
I have a YouTube channel. I've been doing it since I was 10 years old. We're very professional. I use probes sometimes too.
Yeah.
I don't like digging holes either.
Yeah, but it just. I've done my duty.
Okay, I'm okay. All right, you did it, but if I want to stay, it's up to me, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but it's nice.
You know, when I see people doing that, I tell them, don't be digging holes. People tripping those, and if it kills the grass, you got to plug it properly so that you put it back. The lawnmower doesn't suck it up and all that.
Yeah, it's more of a trip hazard, and you know, it's.
I appreciate it. What's your name?
This day and age is.
Yeah. What's your name? My name's Ken.
Ken, good to meet you.
You too. Appreciate your service, keeping the parks nice. Get a restroom over here.
Oh, heck no, then that's another mess.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, he was cool. He did his duty. Normally he don't. So I don't know how he worded that, but I'm gonna keep detecting. I have never had anybody say you can't do that in this park. And there's lots of guys that come here. He's just doing a safety round is all he's doing. He thought I was working for the city. I'm looking for a gas line. Heard there was a gas leak over here. But but it sounded like he didn't really care if I did it. He just had to let me know officially. That was pretty cool. And so I'm still going to do my thing. So I'm going to, let's see, I did over here. Still missed a few spots over here. I'm going to continue. If I find something else, I'll, and also the jungle gym, right? Or the monkey bars, I guess, sort of like a monkey bar there. The 50 on the surface. Let's see, I don't see nothing there. $50, what could that be? Oh, I see something silver here. Whoa, that is a big old honking battery of a car. Wow. What is that? You guys know what that? Oh, some kind of charger for pods. Oh, wow. And it's a LiPo battery. Well, we don't want to leave that in the ground for sure. All right. Is that it? That was it. Okay. That was it. It's 59. It's probably some more junk. Down 5-6 inches. Sometimes you'll get a signal and it's really small and you think it's deep and it's not deep. I have a feeling this is going to be trash. Okay. Uh-oh. Rig it out. I Garrett does that sometimes. Alright. Let's reboot it. Sometimes I think it's a detector. I have one detector. It freaks out big time. There it is. I dug it out. It was, ooh, that's a really crusty penny. That's been here a while. Not one of mine. Alright. That was down pretty deep. I'm digging some trashy signals too today. That one's really deep there. 60 way, way, way down. Huh. Well, that's why it was trashy. Well, that's not it. That's got to be something. No, that was not stainless or nothing. Alright. Sometimes you got to dig it out again. I'm not hearing it right now. Sometimes extra targets will screw your numbers. Not picking it up now. Funny, so I've seen a lot of guys hit this and I'm like, oh, you guys, you missed all these coins, or they got deposited here recently. I don't know. All right. an 80 something here. Says it's down 4 inches. Oh, another quarter. Wow. That is awesome. Gosh. I gotta count how many quarters I got in here. I think I got 4 so far today. I've kind of lost track. So we found the ring, some trash, and quarters. Oh, we found 5 quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 quarters and how many dimes? 2, 3, 4, 5 dimes, 2 pennies, and 2 nickels. So we got 2 cycles. Pretty cool. So far, so good. That's pretty awesome. I'm gonna make sure my camera's not too far. There we go. Awesome. All right, awesome. I haven't been here very long. Oh, did I miss something here? I missed I had another penny. That's our crusty one there. I missed that one. And that ring I found too, which is pretty cool. So that's pretty cool. Found that ring. There we go. Howdy. Yeah, there we go. All right. Good start for today. Oh wow, we're getting another. Oh my. Okay. I've been out of it, man. I usually hit this one more time. Another quarter? Oh my gosh. Yet another quarter. All right, that's what, 6 quarters? Anything else here? That's it. Make sure to cover your holes, guys. Even in this stuff. See this? Hear the signal? This is a little higher. Wow, there's another coin there, possibly, or some jewelry. Oh wow, another quarter. Gosh, I have never. Well, I've found a lot of dimes and stuff, but not that many quarters all of a sudden. That's been in there a while. 23, not too long. Wow. All right, now it's got me wondering. When you get old, like me, 68, you start forgetting stuff. Your short-term memory is just not as good. Long-term, no problem. Short-term, not so good. Oops. All right. I think I got everything. So how many? So we got that ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. 7 quarters. I never found more quarters than anything else. 7 quarters, 5 dimes, 2 nickels, and 2 or 3 pennies. Because I think there might be one more. Did I miss a penny? Yeah, I did. Right there. There's the penny. So 2 cycles. Pretty darn cool. Wow, I can buy a soda pop with that. All right. So we can dumb down the sensitivity to 10. Get a little closer to the bars. Like I say, the small 5x10 CoilTek coil. pretty awesome. All right, let's bump it back up because we're looking for some deep targets here. Let me pause it until I find something else. All right, so let's do a recap. We pretty much hit everything here. Didn't hit it 100%, maybe 50%. Mostly by the swings over here. We found quite a few coins in both sections here. And these get hit quite hard. So we found more quarters than anything else. We did find a cool bling bling ring. Some trash. Glad we got that out of the LiPo battery. Looks like a pod headphone, a charger case. Some foil that I detected and did detect. Just don't like leaving it in the ground. Always cover your holes up, guys. I may or not showing the video, but one of the people in charge of the park, normally they don't like normally the way he worded it. Absolutely, he didn't say absolutely. Normally they don't like people digging in the park, and I think he saw that I was not a normal person. Been doing it a long time. He knows I have a channel. I gave him one of my cards. He was cool about it, but officially they don't want you digging, because it only takes one person to mess it all up for us, and we know that for a fact. And so he said basically weekends are good to go here at different parks in this city, as well as after 3. So anyway, here's the stuff we found just in this one tot lot. That's pretty amazing. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 quarters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dimes, 2 nickels, and 3 pennies, and a cool little bling ring. So that was a pretty good haul for the CoilTek 10x5 coil. So awesome. I was thinking about planting some coins here, some of my old coins that I found that are not spendable. You probably could in regular change, but some of them have been up pretty good. So I'm gonna put it in an area where you guys can bring your kids. So I'm thinking I don't want to put it in the main area. I think it's in the truck. I gotta go grab it. I'm thinking more like over here. So right in front of the swing sets, the center towards the brick, I'm gonna, about a 10 foot area there, I'm gonna plant some coins there. You guys can bring your kids over and try it out. I'm still gonna plant that Timu collector's coin, just a look-alike. It's not a real coin, and it's in a bag. It's gonna be about 8 inches down. See if you guys can find it. I'll have it close to the swing somewhere, and you really have to max out your detector. It won't be by any post. It'd be a little bit further away from those. See if you can find it. If you do, send me a picture of it. If you finding it, you can email me on the card, parkmetaldetecting@gmail.com, and give me some suggestions too, guys. I've been out of it, like I said, for 5 months. That's how bad it is. And I'm not going to edit this. I'm not going to edit this video. Some ideas that you may want me to do. I do have a test bucket. I haven't done it yet, but I found some really cool things about that. And my detector, I learned a lot about that. So I'll share that in some upcoming videos, so keep an eye out for that. But I'm gonna do some more, maybe another video. I'm planting the coins. So let me pause it, and I can't show you where I'm gonna put them at. Well, I can on the ones I plant. I can do that, but I won't do the one I'm gonna bury in the ground 8 inches. So let me pause. You're gonna find coins from here all the way to the end, like a big moon, along with the cement here. I checked that there was nothing here, so now you're gonna bring your kids over here if you want to practice your detector. Some of them are pretty deep. There might be a good pile of coins somewhere in here that's pretty deep. You can hear a lot of coins in here. probably a couple hundred. Bring your kids, not for your pros, but if you bring some kids and you want them to make sure they score some coins, there's a minefield here of pennies. And good way to practice. All right. Oh yeah, I still got to bury that really deep coin in here. So let me do that, and then I'm done. And I got to figure out, where did I stick that coin? I use a fanny pack. I love my fanny pack. So here's my coin I'm going to bury here. My little card note to you that it's not real. Just so you know what it sounds like. You're looking on my Equinox. It is about 10 points lower. Here's the copy coin. It says 85, 86. There's this real silver dollar. You can look at that baby. It's way up there. So I'm gonna bury this. And if you want, you can keep it, or just bury it for somebody else. But let me know if you do, and bury it in a different spot. Don't bury it over here. Preferably in this park somewhere so somebody else can find it. I'm gonna bury this probably 8 inches down. So you gotta have a pretty good detector. Maybe not that deep, we'll see. Maybe not so deep. Okay. All right. So to recap, we did a minefield of pennies here, and also planted that 1804, 1805 dollar coin. It's a reproduction out here by the swing set somewhere. So it's not too far from it, but it's in that vicinity. This could pick it up at 20. What is it? 20 sensitivity, barely at 15. So if you even didn't have a whites detector, you could find it. But it's a big coin, that's why you can find it. It's about 7-8 inches down. So if you got a cheapy one, you may find it, maybe not. But if you got a halfway decent detector, time to upgrade to a nicer detector like Xterra Pro by MindLab. It would definitely find that. And if you're looking at getting one, I have it in my description if you want to buy one. Until then, guys, enjoy. Happy treasures. See you next time.